Good afternoon, my dear students. How are you today? In today's lesson, we are going to answer progress test 4. It's on workbook. Please open your workbook, page number 88 to 91. This progress test, you are going to check your understanding for the new vocabulary, the grammar, and the reading comprehension. You have already studied in module 4, unit 9, unit 10, unit 11, or 10, 11, and 12. And some of the grammatical points you should study in unit 12 will be exercised or will be tested here in this progress test. So I remind you of the educational value for this month: good exemplar and good company. Good exemplar and good company is the educational value. The first exercise on workbook, page number 88. You are going to read a passage about a sport. It's called free climbing. Free climbing. Free climbing. This is the topic, the main topic. You are going to read this article and then read the instruction. Most of the lines in the article contain a spelling mistake. معظم السطور فيها أخطاء إملائية. Underline any misspelled words. ضع خط تحت أي كلمة مكتوبة خطأ إملائيا. And write them in the space at the end of the lines. نكتب الكلمة إيه صحيحة. You are going to correct them. If you don't have any spelling mistakes in the line, you put a tick. Tick. Right in any correct lines. So what are you going to do? You are going to read silently to find the spelling mistakes. هتجد في أخطاء إملائية. We are not talking about grammar mistakes, we are talking about spelling mistakes. For example, the sport of free climbing, climbing rocks using equipment for safety. So free climbing means climbing rocks using equipment for safety. Equipment is spelling mistake here, has spelling mistake. How do I write equipment without E? So I underline the spelling mistake, and then you correct it on the space here. Okay? Now read the second line, and have you got any mistakes? No. Has grown very popular. Its popularity has increased in part because of advances. So there are no mistakes here. Number 3, Hamad Majdi.
Number 3, the line of number 3, no mistakes.
No mistakes, so it's correct. Yes, in climbing equipment that make climbing safer. Thank you. Number 4, Abdullah Khalil.
Physical.
The sport presents a physical and mental challenge with minimal danger. Physical is wrong. How do you write physical, Abdullah?
F-U-S-I-C-A-L.
We don't write with F, we write with PH.
PH.
Physical, PH. PH again?
P-H-U-S-I-C-A-L.
Abdullah Khalil, we don't call it U, we call it Y. P-H-Y. B-H-Y-S-I-C-A-L. So this is Y, not you. Thank you. Okay, yes, Karim.
Safety. We should add E after before T.
Number 5, because of the potential for serious injury, a much specialized safety equipment. Yes, what's wrong here, Karim?
Safety. We should
Safety is wrong. Yes.
we should add
We
E
write
after before T.
yes.
E.
E before T. Yes, safety. Thank you. Muaz Muhammad.
Number 6 is no mistakes. There is no mistakes.
No mistakes. Good. Yes. Ali Walid.
Number 7, crucial.
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 Crucial. How do you spell it?
C-R-U-C-I-A-L.
Very good. Yusuf Sayed. And requires attention to
and
detain
requires
unlike
attention
others.
to skill unlike many other sports. Take no mistakes.
No, what about attention? What about the word attention here? Is that right? Attention.
T T T A double T
A
E
double
N
T
I O N.
E N T. So we change S into T. Attention. Pay attention, Yusuf. محمد مصطفى. محمد مصطفى عبد الغفار.
Yes, teacher. Number 9.
Yes, go on. Top roping, one technique for using the safety equipment is a rope from the top.
Technique you.
Technique. How do I write technique? T-E-C-H.
T-E-C-H-N-I-Q-U-E.
Q-U-E. Technique. Okay? Thank you. Okay, Omar Banhawi.
Number 10, there is no mistakes.
There are no mistakes. Good. Thank you. Muhammad Maher.
Yes, teacher. Another.
Another. Yes, how to write another? An other. So there is space here, Muhammad, between an and other. So we should write it one word. Another. Yes, very good, Muhammad. Omar Mahmoud.
12. There's not.
There are no mistakes. There are no mistakes. Good, Omar. Abdurrahman Marwan.
نعم أستاذ. معك أجاوب؟
Yes, we are listening to you.
أوكي. جواب اللي هو روتس. غلط مكتوب الاسمية غلط.
Yes.
مفروض مش
R-O-O-T-S
دبل او مفروض يو بدل الدبل او.
R-O-U-T-S. Roads means roads, طرق. Thank you. Good. Muhammad Ahmed.
Number 14. There is no mistakes.
There are no mistakes. Good. Muhammad Ali Rabia.
15.
Yes. Although. How do I write although?
A-L-T-H-O-U-G-H.
So 1L. Okay, 1L. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Yes, Ashkanani.
16 tips.
Sorry?
Tips.
Tips. Yes, how do I write tips? Yes, 1P. Thank you. Muhammad Mahmoud.
17 confidence.
Confidence. Yes, spell confidence.
C-O-N-F-I-D-E-N-C-E.
Not A. Okay, thank you. Jubran Ali.
No mistakes.
There are no mistakes. Good. Next one, 19 is Batiyah.
Helpful.
Helpful. Yes, how do I write helpful?
H-E-L-P-F-U-L.
1L. Yes. Last one, Ziyad.
Expert.
Expert. Spell it.
E-X-P-E-R-T.
1P. Yes, very good. So after correcting the spelling mistakes, please read the text silently because you are going to answer some comprehension questions. So read it quickly, please. Okay? Now, what are you going to do? Exercise number 2. Complete the sentence A to D with their correct endings. You are going to complete the sentence using or circling 1 or 2 or 3. You have to choose to complete the sentence. Free climbing is becoming very popular because. Why? Why is free climbing becoming very popular? Because it's becoming safer, it's a healthy sport, it's very exciting. Free climbing is very popular now. Why? Hamad Majdi.
Because it's becoming safer.
Very good. Kareem. one can learn best how to use equipment safely from? How can one learn best how to use the equipment? From books, from experienced climbers, from experience.
Experienced climbers.
Thank you. The pronoun it in line 6 refers to it. Go back to the text. Let's go back to the text here. It. Here, it. Because of the potential for serious injury, much specialized safety equipment has been devised, making it a very safe sport in most cases. It. What does it refer to? Does it refer to the safety equipment, the sport, serious injury? Yusuf Sayyid.
It refers to the sport.
Sport. Very good. Okay, the pronoun which in line 9 refers to the climber, the top roping technique, the rope. Let's go back to the text. Let's go back to the text. Here, which? Top roping, one technique for using the safety equipment is a rope from the top of the climb that always holds the climber and which makes most slips harmless. Which? What does which refer to? Does which refer to the climber, the top roping technique, or the rope? Omar Benhawi.
The rope.
Rope. Very good. Now, exercise number 3. After reading the text, can you suggest a title, a good title, an interesting title for the article in exercise 1? اختر عنوان مناسب للموضوع to attract the reader to read the topic. So, what is the topic about? It's about a new kind of sport. Ziad Hatim.
Free climbing.
Free climbing. Here they give you, the writer gives you some tips, some recommendations, some piece of advice. So we say free climbing tips. Free climbing tips. This is a good title for the passage. Okay? Now, exercise number 1 in language practice here. We are going to answer situation question, and at the same time we are going to use grammar. انتبهوا معايا الحاجتين ده. So this is a situation. What would you say in the following situation? But you are going to use what should the people in these situations have done. Make 2 suggestions for each situation. هتكتب اقتراح او اقتراحين لكل موقف. الإجابة لازم تبدأ الجملة باسم الشخص. He or she or Muhammad or Samia and Hanan or they should have done something. المفروض كان يعمل ايه? So you are talking about what? Giving a late advice or an advice in the past, expressing what they should have done, what they are supposed to do. A. Muhammad didn't know what to do when his car broke down as he was driving home last night. What should Muhammad have done? Muhammad Ahmad.
Yes, teacher. He should have called a breakdown service.
Yes. Very good. He should have called, he should have phoned, he should have telephoned a breakdown service, or he should have called the mechanic, he should have telephoned the garage, he should have taken a taxi, he should have walked home if its house is near. So we can say he should have called a breakdown service, he should have walked home, he should have taken a taxi, he should have called the mechanic, he should have phoned the garage. أكثر من إجابة وكلها استخدمنا فيها should have PP. Okay, number B or letter B. Samia and Hanan didn't know what to do yesterday evening, so they stayed in and watched TV. What should they have done? Omar Mahmoud.
They should have done homework together.
If there is homework, yes, they should have done homework together. Good. They should have played some games. They should have gone shopping. They should have read stories. أي إجابة صح بس لازم نستخدم القاعدة. Okay? So they should have done homework together. They should have visited a school friend. They should have phoned their friend. They should have played some computer games. They should have read some short stories. They should have gone shopping. They should have gone to the beach. They should have visited the zoo, as you like. They arrived half an hour late at the restaurant. It was full. They hadn't reserved a table. What should they have done? Muhammad Maher.
Yes, yes. They should have reserved the table.
Very good. They should have reserved a table in advance. Very good. Nasser, Ashkanani.
Anwar's
Yeah, نفس الإجابة. Can you say another answer, you, Nasser, for C?
They shouldn't have arrived half an hour late.
Half an hour late. Excellent, Nasser. Thank you so much. They shouldn't have arrived half an hour late. They should have reserved a table. They should have taken a taxi. They should have gone to another restaurant. Okay, very good. Anwar's parents had been worried because he came home late. What should Anwar have done? And what should his parents have done? Anwar's parents had been worried because he came home late. Hamad Saleh.
Yes, teacher. He shouldn't have left his phone at home.
Yes, we suppose that he left his phone at home, so he shouldn't have left his phone at home. Or لو معاه التليفون بقى, he should have rung. He should have rung to tell his parents he was going to be late. He should have phoned his parents that he was going to be late. كان المفروض اتصل عليهم انه يبلغهم انه هو يتأخر. Or he shouldn't have left his phone at home. Thank you so much. Exercise number 2. What are we going to do? We are going to change the direct speech into indirect or report speech. هتحول الكلام ده من كلام مباشر لكلام غير مباشر. هتبدأ الجملة بالشخص اللي يتكلم he أو she أو أنور أو they أو كذا. Said or said that or told me or asked or wanted to know. أي كان الجملة حسب الجملة statement ولا question ولا imperative, جملة خبرية ولا استفهامية ولا أمرية إلى آخره. اختار آلة الربط المناسبة and we change the tense from the present into the past. Don't forget. Use conjunctions. استخدم آلة ربط زي that أو if أو آلة ربط مثلا أو WH question. بس مطلوب منك حاجة تانية. بيقول لك إن إيه؟ Report the words of the people who Anwar meets in different situations. انقل الكلام اللي قالوه الناس اللي أنور قابلهم في مواقف مختلفة. Guess the people involved in each situation. خمن مين هم الناس المشتركين في كل محادثة. Are you going to be home late? Your dinner is getting cold. Who said this? Anwar's parents. Anwar's parents said that to or told Anwar. Now, complete. Yes, Ziad.
Are you going to be home late? Your dinner is getting cold. Anwar parents asked him if he was going to be home late.
Excellent.
Was going to be home late.
And added that.
That his dinner is going to be cold.
Was. Ziad. Is or was? Was getting cold. So pay attention to the present, which is in the past. Thank you so much. Ziad said, Anwar's parents asked him, Anwar's parents asked Anwar, Anwar's parents asked him if he was going to be home late. This question in report speech. But, and added that his dinner was getting cold. لازم نحول is ل was. Okay. I am sorry, we are full. but you can wait if you like. Here you said this. The manager of the restaurant, مدير المطعم, the manager of the restaurant said to Anwar or told Anwar or the waiters, الجرسونات. Waiter said, I'm sorry, we are full, but you can wait if you like. Yes, Kareem.
The restaurant manager was sorry because the restaurant was full, but told Anwar that he could wait if he liked.
Very good. But told Anwar he could wait if he liked. We change like into liked. Thank you so much. The restaurant manager was sorry because the restaurant was full, but told Anwar that he could wait if he liked. بيحصل بنعدل في الجملة يا شباب عشان نخلي الجملة مظبوطة من حيث المعنى. يبقى حولت الجملة وأضفت ضمائر أو متحدثين السبيكر the restaurant manager والمتلقي الحدث أنور. Told Anwar. Can you read your essay to the class? Who said this? The teacher. He asked Anwar. Yes, Faris.
The teacher asked Anwar if he could read his essay to the class.
Very good. Thank you, Faris. هنا فارس ربط الجملة بإف وحول كان إلى could. The teacher asked Anwar if he could read his essay to the class. Thank you so much. I found myself in a very critical situation while climbing the last rock. Who said this? We can say that Anwar told to his friend, or Anwar's friend told Anwar. What did he say? Here, notes the verb in the past, found. We change the past simple into past perfect. We change possessive or reflexive pronoun myself, himself, herself, ourselves. Pay attention to the reflexive pronoun. Let's see. Yes. Muhammad al-Majdi, yes.
Anwar told his friend that he had found himself in a very critical situation while climbing the last rock.
While climbing. Be silent, Muhammad. Climbing.
Climbing the last rock.
Yes. Yes. Anwar told his friend that he had found himself in a very critical situation while climbing the last rock. Here, Muhammad changed found into had found. He changed himself and myself into himself, I into he. Thank you so much. Next exercise. What are we going to do? Exercise number 3. We studied that there are some stative verbs أفعال تدل على الحالة and action verbs or dynamic verbs أفعال تدل على الحركة. Here these are stative verbs: disapprove, suppose, anticipate, explain, believe, disagree, oppose. كل دي أفعال تدل على الحالة، تعبر عن الرأي، موافق أو ترفض أو معترض أو كذا. عايزك توصل أي فعل من الأفعال الحالة دي بأي جملة بالمعنى بتاعها. Match the sentence A to E with the stative verbs they fit best اللي تناسب الموقف ده. Fires will never occur in this company because we put smoke alarms in every office. The speaker who said this sentence, does he disapprove, suppose, anticipate, explain, believe, disagree, oppose? Fires will never occur in this company because we put smoke alarms in every office. Muhammad Ahmad.
Number 3. Anticipate.
Number 3. Anticipate. I anticipate, it means I expect. Fires will never occur in this company because we put smoke alarms in every office. I anticipate. Letter B. I'm afraid of things are getting worse because of all the smoke coming from these factories. I'm afraid things are getting worse because of all the smoke coming from these factories. I disapprove, I suppose, I anticipate, I explain, I believe, I disagree, I oppose. Think about the meaning of this sentence. The speaker's attitude. Yusuf Said.
I think it's I'm afraid disapprove.
Disapprove. Yes, I disapprove. It means he doesn't like what having smoke coming from factories. So this is something which is getting worse or bad. So I disapprove. I am against the smoke coming from these factories. C, building pavements on this street is a good idea. Building pavements on this street is a good idea. So I disapprove, I suppose, I anticipate, I explain, I believe, I disagree, I oppose. Abdullah Khalil.
Number 5.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea. So I believe building a pavement on this street is a good idea. I believe. Okay, thank you. So we can say I believe or I think. D, the citizens seem to care little about environmental issues. The citizens seem to care little about environmental issues. I disapprove, suppose, anticipate, explain, believe, disagree, oppose. Think about the writer's or the speaker's attitude. Ziad.
The citizens seem to care little about environmental issues. Suppose.
I suppose. Yes, I suppose. Thank you. The mayor العمدة أو المختار, the mayor was against the execution of such a costly project. Execution means implementing or imposing. Costly means expensive project. The mayor was against the execution of or implementing such expensive project. So the mayor disapproves, supposes, anticipates, explains, believes, disagrees, opposes. Ashkanani?
Number 7.
7, oppose. He's against, oppose, يعترض. He opposes the idea of this project. So he opposes. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Now, exercise number 4. What are we going to do? We are going to do 2 things. Complete the sentence A to F with the correct form of the words in the box. You are going to read the sentence and then choose the word that best completes the sentence in meaning. And then you are going to correct this word. You are going to use the correct form. You can change the verb into an adjective or into a noun, the noun into an adjective, the adjective into a verb, the noun into a verb or plural or add s. Appear is a verb, you change it into a noun. History is a noun, you change it into an adjective. حسب موقعها في الجملة هتحول الفعل إلى اسم إلى صفة. The directive required equal of all employees. The directive required equal what? So you need a noun because you have adjective required equal noun. You change what? You change the verb into noun. Muhammad Ahmad.
Treatment.
Trait, we change it into treatment. Very good. The sudden of the director startles the students. Startled means annoyed or upset. Here, the sudden of the director. Director means manager. He appeared suddenly. Appear is a verb. What is the noun? What is the noun for appear? يوسف سيد. Appear is a verb. What is the noun? The sudden appear. Abdullah Khalil.
Appearance.
Appearance. Very good. Thank you so much. The committee are more interested in obtaining results than in theory. Here, you notice here, interested followed with a preposition, then verb plus ing. Theory is a noun. You change it into a noun and then add ing. So after n, we use gerund, ing. Theory. What is the verb for theory? Faris Yasser?
Theorizing.
Theorizing. Yes, theory, theorizing. We add ing. We change the y and then add ing. ing. Theorizing. My classmates and I undertook research about the background of the English language. The background. The history background. History is a noun. What is the verb? Sorry, what's the adjective? What's the adjective? Yes, yet. The history background.
Historical.
Historical, yes. Thank you. My English teacher told me to my essay to a 3-paragraph summary. So it was very long, but he asked me to make it shorter. Short is an adjective. What is the verb? Yes, Karim. Short my essay. My English teacher told me to short my essay. What's the verb? Short?
Short.
Shorten. Short, shorten. Wide, widen. Long, lengthen. Strong, strengthen. We change the adjective into a verb by adding en. Short, shorten. We were looking for a suitable area in order to film the scene about free climbing. The area. Which area? A mountain area. Mountain is a noun. What is the adjective? Nasser, Ya Yusuf, Ashkanani. Mountain area. What's the adjective for mountain?
Mountain area.
We change it into an adjective, Nasser. Mountain.
Mountainous.
Mountaineers. Mountainous. Here.
Mountainous.
Yes, let's try check pronunciation. Okay, we add OUS. Mountainous. Again. Mountainous. Mountainous. Thank you so much. Mountainous. Let's stop here. Okay, we are going to complete this exercise or progress test tomorrow inshallah, and we are going to have a mock exam. هناخد نموذج اختبار أو اختبار تجريبي tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. I'm going to stop recording. Thank you so much. Pay attention. I'm going to take your attendance. هاخد حضورك يا شباب. I'm going to call your names.